Hello my lovelies and welcome to my channel Which is a New Black. My name is Kat and yes, I'm not usually this side of the camera, but this is different. This is a very different reading. It is a state of play reading, but there are a few criteria here. My spirit guide Crow is up in the house with me today, and it's very strongly coming through that I need to preempt this reading by letting you know which of the criteria you need to fit in order for this reading to be for you. So for those of you who know Crow and who've dealt with him before in personal readings or followed me from the beginning of my channel, he says hi. Nice to have you. For the newbies, my spirit guide is part of what he calls a pod, a collective entity pod. For those of you familiar with Abraham Hicks, Abraham is what you would call a broad collective. He is pod collective, my guide. So it's smaller. They are very individual, the energetics associated with this. It is a kind of collective consciousness is what I'm getting, but we'll go into that. If you want more details on that, maybe I'll make a video all about him, because he's a bit of a legend, my guide. He's very straight talking, he's very funny. He comes in the form of either a crow, a raven, or a human. He's a tribal frequency in human, a masculine form. Anyway, let's get to it. So these are the criteria that need to be ticked if this reading is for you. So this is for people inquiring about a person who has lied directly to them or who has lied behind their back. Now, you may not have seen the energetic that went on behind your back, obviously, but you have felt it. And what he's giving me is like 10 of Swords energetic. So this was horrible sense of being stabbed in the back, betrayal. I always feel like if you're empathic, if you have got any psychic capabilities, you know when people are talking about you, you know if it's the negative energy. So you will have felt like this was a really messy ending with this person. You felt very betrayed. I feel like some of you feel like the rug was pulled from under your feet. This was like a tower moment in tarot. That's like the wipe it, like everything came crumbling down. This could have impacted your health, your finances, this was a big, bad, fat, horrible kind of an ending, like a horrible kind of an ending. Yes. So I know most people can relate to that, because you've been there at some stage or another, but there are more criteria, so kind of bear with me. So you've gone through, you've converted what he calls it's like a negative blackness, a really dark, suffocating, could have put you into depression, could have been a whole variety of energies that you felt during this time frame, maybe even entity kind of level feeling, being screwed with or screwed, of having it set against you. You've converted this blackness into blackness, and he's showing me like the black of the night sky, like covered in stars here. So there is this sense of you taking this energy and making it something broad, beautiful and expansive, and releasing yourself. This suggests that you've also done a huge amount of shadow work in connection with this person or these people. It could be more than one. He says there could be more than one person here that you felt kind of leveled by, attacked by, ambushed. That's the energy that I'm getting. Thank you. So he's saying you've converted this energetic and you've actually put it to bed. He's showing me a coffin. You've actually laid it to rest, but this is the final nail in the coffin. So what he's showing me also is a jigsaw, and it's like the final piece to the puzzle, is what you're feeling like, where you're feeling like you're at. So again, you have to have this resonate for this to be your reading. Okay, what else? You've set the energy into motion to put this final piece in, or put this final nail in the coffin, by handing it to spirit. And this is why For those of you, this reading is for that they're coming through so strong, and my guide is coming through to kind of represent your spirit team, is what he's saying. He's like entourage. That's what I'm hearing. So in order to set this energetic in motion, you've either spoken to a spiritual practitioner or a counselor. It could be psychotherapy, could be something like that. Or you've done rituals of cord cutting or magical practice. So this could be nature magic, candle magic, any level of magical practice. Black could be a significant colour that you've used in this process. He is showing me tourmaline and obsidian here. And jet, the black stones is what he's showing. Like, it's protective blackness is what he's saying. And you are looking to bring this energy into the death card, the tarot death card, the scorpionic energetic. So what you've got going on here is like allowing things to die. Bravely, he says, bravely you've handed over and said, okay, let it die, let it go, take it away so that I can do what needs to be done in terms of finishing off this process, finishing off any residual grieving of this process in order to be transformed the other side, in order to have that rebirth energy associated with that card. There is no kind of dead with the death card. There's always a transformation. A new you is what it's making me feel like. Again, Scorpio could be significant to you as a sign. It does not have to be at all, but he's showing me deep water. You've gone into the deep water and you're now surfacing is what I'm seeing here. So fundamentally, you've called on spirit. Some of you, he's showing me a very strong yang frequency. So it doesn't have to be a masculine frequency. For most of you, it is though. For most of you is what he's saying. This masculine frequency could be called God, as in the Christian terminology of. It could be Archangel Michael is what he's bringing forward as well here. Like a strong warriorship kind of an energetic. Or a powerful spirit guide like him. That is part of your camp, part of your allies. So something very powerful, like a high vibrational energetic frequency is what I'm feeling is being called in here. If this is a feminine energy that's been called, he is showing me very specifically that this is a frequency that has powerful, creative, destructive frequency, like the death card. So I'm hearing Kali. I'm hearing Durga also, and I'm hearing crone frequency, crone force. So this is ancient, powerful, feminine, not to be fucked with kind of a frequency that is going on in this energetic bandwidth is what he's showing me. This could be for some of you an actual ancestor. So this could be someone that's passed over that you have had connection with during the time that they were alive, and you have strong protective connection from this individual. It could be part of your lineage ancestry as well. But again, I'm feeling elder. The need to say elder, either masculine or feminine. I'm feeling this person was very big energetically, may have had quite a noticeable laugh, more of a cackle or something that, yeah, it's making me want to laugh. Contagious. There was edges to this person. Nobody trucked with this individual. They really did go through it in their lifetime. They may have come across as very serious or very strong or very no nonsense, very pragmatic, very laying down the law, but they did have a very wicked humour is what I'm getting, wicked sense of humour in the best possible way. So that's what I'm getting if this is ancestral. Now, if all those criteria fit, then this could well be the reading for you, and what I'm going to look at is what this person has been saying. Is there anything else? Ooh, yes, there is. Okay, how do I put that? Right, so the Ten of Swords, let's use it as an allegory. Every lie that this person, okay, I have to stipulate, before I say that, I have to stipulate what the lying is. This is something where you know 20% of the truth. He's showing me like an 80% omission. So this could be somebody who omitted telling you what they knew that you deserved to know, and they've just avoided. He said chicken shit, run away. Chicken shit, like that's what he's saying. I told you, he does not muck about. So this person's run away from this situation, leaving an 80% gulf and filling it with very negative energy behind your back predominantly. They have not addressed this. He's telling me that this person's hypocrisy beggars belief. And he's making me feel like whatever they've told other people about you is actually true for them. And if they looked at it, they would be able to identify the fact that it's true for them and not for you. Okay. Yeah, there's a huge amount that has not been owned up to, that has not been acknowledged. This person may not have dealt with facing the consequences of their actions. He said that some of these people might still be on like good terms with you or playing nice, is what he's saying. They may be seemingly generous, or they're trying to compensate. He's giving me a sense of compensation. Now that this energy is out there and that you've set this into motion and handed it to spirit, there is no more acceptance of this in spiritual terms. I'm hearing you can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. So even if you're oblivious or you don't know about this, this is coming down on this person. It's going to be given to this person. So you need to, if you know, be aware. Every lie that they've told to you, or every lie they've told about you, is going to be another sword in the back. Ooh, this is big. He's showing me multiple Ten of Swords cards. So this person has just continually run their mouth, is what I'm getting, or continually chosen to avoid, continually chosen to omit what the truth of this situation is, or the truth of your relationship, or what's gone on behind the scenes is not something that's been acknowledged here. They haven't tried to make this right. They may have even gaslit you, is what I'm getting, and tried to suggest that this was you. And they may well be telling other people, like I say, the hypocrisy beggars belief. They're telling other people exactly what they did, but presenting it as you. This is crazy. Like, this is crazy ass energy going on up here. So just give me a moment and I need to tune in with him again. You're not the only person that has been lied to and lied about in this situation. And there could be more than one person. I may have said that, I can't remember. There could be more than one person involved in this lying. But this particular person you're inquiring about has lied to multiple people, multiple times. I'm getting the impression that this person may be somebody who's just got a little bit pathological about this, or that they've got away with this frequency, is what I'm getting. They've managed to evade, slippery. That's what I'm getting, slippery. And I'm being shown like the serpent now. So this is very slippery energy, and also poisonous is what I'm hearing. Dangerous is what I'm hearing. This person has the ability to strike and really hurt, like strike out. So like quick reaction, is what I'm getting. Quick, reactive, energetic, very, very dangerous, energetic, a very manipulative individual. So again, you have to fit this criteria. If you've set this energy into motion in the last 2 to 3 weeks where you've handed it over to spirit, this is very likely your reading. I'm getting the same time frame for the energetic you've released to hit them back. Now, this is not a punishment system. My guide is saying this is because your affection or love or support or care in relationship to this person, your investment energetically in this person's space has acted like a cushion. So it's cushioned them from the repercussions. If you hold on to negative frequency, if you hold on to the sense of needing retribution, this is not your reading because you haven't released it. This is for the people that have released it and they're not expecting to learn anything else from this information. They've put it to bed. That's what you're saying. They've laid it to rest and they've asked or done something to deal with the finality of this in their own personal space for the resurrection of this energy. And he's showing me a phoenix, so rising like a phoenix is what is being promised here. Your ancestral team, your energetic team, your spirit team, they are not to be trucked with. I am not even joking. This is such powerful energy. Whatever deity, entity, God force, source energy that you have called on means business. You've handed it over and spirit has recognized the handover and they are monitoring this person. So literally everything they say that doesn't present the truth from here on in is another sword. If they don't make it right, if they don't come clean, if they don't bare their soul, if they don't take accountability within the next 2 to 3 weeks, is what I'm hearing, they will have to pay for every lie they have ever told. So they will constantly expect towers, constantly should expect towers, is what I'm getting. And he's showing me dominoes. Wow, this is no small thing. This person has done immense damage, is what I'm hearing. Multiple people have not had justice, is what I'm getting in this situation. Some of these people could be very visible in the public eye, is what I'm being shown as well here, like superbly visible. It's knocking. It's a knock-on effect. So they've hurt people who've then hurt people or had to do a hell of a lot of processing. They basically dumped their baggage and then tried to blame the other person. Now, if you've taken on any of this blame or you felt in some way responsible, this is lifting. And you will find your energetic turning around, is what he's saying. And they're with you. Spirit is with you. It's a powerful team. It's a powerful tribe. Yes. And so you can rest well. You may have been very anxious in this situation. It may have triggered a huge amount of anxiety or maybe problems sleeping. I am being shown the Nine of Swords here. A lot of overthinking. This is now turning. So whenever you perform this cord cutting, this ending, this finality, as soon as you did that, as soon as you handed it over to spirit, and you've handed it over with the faith of knowing and without the expectation of anything coming back in your favor, just with the desire to lay it to bed, this has triggered a very powerful movement. And he's showing me the Wheel of Fortune now. So you are going to be climbing up the wheel. This person is going to be going down. And they could well get stuck there, is what he's making me feel, because they need to make repair. And if they don't make repair, because the alarm has gone off, I'm seeing now like a red phone ringing. Ring the alarm, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing red alert by Basement Jacks. Yeah. This is big stuff. and so this is why I preempted this reading by speaking directly to you, which I don't normally do, but when my guide's in the house and tells me to do something, I do as I'm told. He's not to be mucked around with, but actually he is, because he's really funny. And so, yeah, let's get to it then and find out exactly what this person has been saying about you. So this is going to be a longer reading, so tune on in. I'm going to get myself a cup of tea. Can't wait to see this. I'll see you the other side. Alrighty then. Well, this one's very interesting. This one's going to be very interesting. What has this person been saying, Spirit? What have they been saying? They've been saying that you're very fiery. They've been saying that you're very aggressive. They've been telling multiple people, here are the hands at the bottom of the deck, multiple people that you're very aggressive. Also that you have a very strong desire for them potentially as well. That you burn hot. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, that you burn hot and that you have an intensity of passion for them is what I'm feeling, that they've been telling lots of people here. That you really want them, which leads me to believe that this person, like, if you're inquiring about a love interest, this person has definitely got a strong sexual chemistry or a strong sexual magnetism towards you, is what I'm getting. But they are telling people that you strongly desire them. If it isn't a love interest, they're saying that you are volatile, extremely volatile, possibly dangerous, that maybe you are prone to, and getting prone to like loud ambush kind of an energy, a loud like throwing things around maybe, or like physical abuse even for some of the, yeah, there's the hand. So these people are saying that you're physically abusive, a lot of these people. Yeah, I'm getting that you know that there may have been a sense that you slapped them or you hit them about. That's what I'm getting. It's like you knocked them around. And you did this for some time, with the egg timer at the bottom of the deck, that they had to say goodbye because they were in an abusive situation is what I'm getting. They were very, their anger, not their anger, your anger, it is their anger though. Your anger, they had to say no to, they had to walk away from it because it was too much. They got hurt, and that you were praying they were praying for you. They were hoping that you would get better. They were begging here. They were begging for your mercy, but you were too aggressive. You were too difficult. You were too tricky. Got the tree at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is to do with the body or to do with health. Again, I am getting that you are physically volatile is what these people have been saying, or that they've been telling their family this, or that this is a member of your family, it could be as well, that you're out of control, that they had to, that they were the ones that were very... they're martyring themselves basically. They're claiming that they were very spiritual and very peaceful in the way that they approached your temper is what I'm having. What's going on? Seriously, these people. So they're basically saying that they really had to turn to whatever faith they had. I'm seeing a rosary here. There's somebody, that's a message for somebody. Somebody needs to hear that. This could be somebody involved in a very traditional Christianity is what I'm getting, like specifically Catholicism with the rosary, obviously, but I'm getting the impression that they and I'm also seeing like a monk-like frequency here, that there's almost this sense of being like a guru or, spiritually enlightened that they're presenting. Oh, no wonder they're going to get such reprisal. Yeah, you don't take Spirit's name in vain. That's what my guide is saying. He's like, you don't take that in vain. There's
they could they have outreach into a community. They could be in a position, as in a spiritual position. For some of them is what I'm getting, in a spiritual position where they have a flock, or a particular group that they connect with on a spiritual level. It could be here. But this person is saying that they had to say no because you were hot for them. If it's a sexual energy, depending on who you're inquiring about, if it's a sexual energy, this person is saying that they had to stand back because you were too intensely sexual. You were too intensely sexual, and they wanted to keep their energetic pure. So if you have had sexual relations with this person that you're inquiring about, they're making out that nothing happened. Nothing happened here. You never had anything like that. You tried to push yourself upon them, or you tried to get them to engage with you, but but they stayed pure. They stayed pure, and they said no because they're above that. Like, they've got control of it, and they're telling their family, and they're very intense about this energy. They're telling their community, they're telling people they're connected to, that they were strong. They stayed strong, and they were independent. They stayed strong, they were independent, they trusted their intuition. And they saw what you were doing. They saw what you were doing, and they were going to refuse it. This person. Seriously, this person dresses themselves up. I'm hearing, what are you saying, Spirit? I'm seeing a lamb and a wolf. Lamb and a wolf. Does that make sense? Like, as someone disguising themselves as like a sheep, but they're a wolf. That's what I'm seeing. So they're wearing a skin of innocence. Oh, this person. Yeah, they're wearing a skin of innocence, and they're saying that, and they may be presenting this on a platform. They may be presenting this. I'm hearing World Wide Web. I'm hearing like outreach as well, as is coming through to me here. But the snake at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there could be some kind of, they might be saying to people that that this is what you're doing, that you're presenting this on a platform. But actually you are a snake, that you're manipulating, that you're lying, that you're deceiving. Indeed. Well, this is fascinating, isn't it? But in fact, this is their energy. This is them. Poisonous, I picked that up earlier, that slithery, maneuvering, manipulation that's going on with this person. They're presenting themselves as like somehow deeply wise, and very healing. Maybe I'm seeing how do you call that? I never can pronounce it. The caudicus, the staff with the snakes twirling up. So maybe some of these people are involved in medicine of some description, is what I'm getting. There could be a medicine is what is going on here. But this person is presenting themselves, and again I'm feeling that some of them may be in a public position. Not for all of them though, not for all of them, but they're definitely interested. They're trying to stay strong. If you're the one in a public position, they're trying to stay strong, is what I'm getting here. But this person is a snake. They're extremely poisonous. They're extremely manipulative, and they're saying that, that you burn hot, that you were aggressive, that they had to say no to this, that they asked for help from God, that they turned away from this situation, and they may be communicating this online to somebody as well here, but I feel like behind the scenes this person may well be into some very dark energy online. There could be porn, or I don't even want to go there, Spirit, but yeah, let's move on. So they're saying that there's some kind of new beginning, or that something new has been started, or maybe they're presenting a new kind of platform or a new kind of website or something. This is a new energy though, a new endeavor, and they could be saying that this is something that you're doing as well, but I'm getting that they're minimizing it, is what I'm feeling. There's a minimizing of this frequency. They're saying, I'm seeing this seed like shriveling up or being really small, or I feel like they could be like, these people could have like done something like insidious online, as in they could have participated in online bullying, but it's really incognito is what I'm getting. They're saying that they're starting a new phase, and they want to journey, they want to travel. I'm getting the Fool's energy. They're taking a leap of faith kind of thing. It feels really begging. There's something begging about this frequency that unnerves me. I feel like they're telling people that you've begged them, and that they had to be very strong with you. You begged them, and now you're hounding them, or because you want a new beginning. You want a new beginning, and you want to take a leap of faith, and you want something new from this person. You want another go around. This person is deluded. Yeah, but that you're stuck, and that your new beginning is stuck, is kind of, is pinned. These people could have also performed some kind of ritual, is what I'm getting, to kind of try and keep you pinned, or keep you small, keep you feeling small, or feeling that you couldn't propagate, or you couldn't grow, or maybe you are involved in something to do with propagation or to do with plants. I don't know, but there's a sense of being like pinned or needled. They're saying that you're in love with them. This person is saying that you're in love with them, but that they put a pin in it, is what I'm getting. They made sure that this new beginning wasn't possible, because they knew that they had to say no. Judgment. Yeah, they called judgment, according to them. They called judgment and told you in no uncertain terms that it was over, that it was too much of a risk, that you were a gambler potentially as well here, that you wanted to gamble to turn over a new leaf. That's what I'm getting. You wanted a new beginning, but they defended and shielded themselves from this, is what I'm getting, because they were choosing healthy things. They're making healthy choices. That's what I'm hearing. There's the leaf coming out again. So yeah, they're saying that you wanted to resurrect this situation, is what I'm getting, and they said no to it, and that you needed to do some reflection. You need to reflect on yourself, on your dark energy. They're basically saying that I'm seeing these leaves now, that like autumn, like they're withering. Yeah, that something could have gone down in autumn. I'm not sure, but they're saying that they said goodbye and possibly in autumn, but it could have been that they said goodbye, and they wanted to turn over a new leaf themselves. So what's this begging energy about, Spirit? There's a masculine frequency coming through. This person could be begging a masculine for, if you are a masculine, this person, you know, what am I getting? Most of you are inquiring about a masculine is what I'm getting. Somebody's presenting themselves as holy or, you know, pure. But they are saying, if you are, they are saying that you were begging them for intimacy, the cuddling teddy bears, for closeness, for support, for communication, wanting to manifest here, wanting to manifest a new idea, a new type of communication that was very, very sweet, that was based on intuition, but that there's a third party energy involved in this, that you're the third party, or that it's clear that they were involved with somebody else. That could be the case here. It doesn't have to be. If you are a masculine, I feel that, what am I feeling? I feel like this person might be asking you for something or want to ask you for something. I feel like they may be saying they've turned over a new leaf and they're asking you for something. They want something here. Maybe they're being nice. Maybe they're playing nice. Playing friendly is what I'm getting. Yeah. There's definitely something that they want that they're going to be asking for if they're not already. Yeah. This person is saying that you made or they made healthy choices, and that they put the flag, you know, they basically flagged it and they said no. Could have an Apple computer, that's just coming to mind here. But they said no. Yeah. That you were defeated, that you felt really defeated in this space. Yeah, that you were desperate, that's what I'm getting. That you wanted a new partnership, you presented it as healthy, as friendly, that you wanted it to be strong but it was corrupted. There's some kind of corruption going on in this. Yeah, that you were strategic. It was a strategy to trap them. It was a strategy to hold them back, to lock down something, to keep them contained, to keep them guarded. That's what I'm getting. What else do you want to tell us, please, Spirit? Yeah, they called time on it because they needed some peace, but you wanted to resurrect it. You wanted it to reconcile. You felt like they were your person, that they were like kingly or queenly in relationship. But this person is presenting themselves, what I'm getting from that, as more mature, as more stable, as more grounded, as more. Basically, they were too much for you. Like you didn't have enough. You were kind of clinging on, is what I'm getting. Yeah. They're presenting it like they were turning over a new leaf, and they told you, they had to tell you, and they told you very clearly that they were saying goodbye, that they were laying this to rest, that it was over. They tried to be really nice about this. They tried to be harmonious about this, but you were probably pretty aggressive. That's what they're saying. I really feel that's what they're saying. They are presenting themselves in a very positive way here. Like they're claiming transparency with a community, with a group, within a group. They're claiming transparency, but they're not being transparent. They're talking the talk, but not walking the walk. That is what I'm hearing. And they're taking Spirit's name in vain. They're saying it was peaceful. It was a peaceful closure. They departed cleanly. They spoke kindly. All of these things. You're intoxicated with them is what I'm getting. And intoxicated with winning. The power to win. You need to win. That's what this person is saying. and they wanted to make healthy choices because you were toxic potentially as well here for some of you, and that you wanted them to be hooked or obsessed with you. This person, again, remember what I said, it's complete hypocrisy. This person needs to win. This person probably is intoxicated. I'm feeling like strong passion energy up here. Strong passion, and I'm getting the Lover's card with this apple as well. I feel like this person may have had to make a choice, or was choosing, They were greedy is what Spirit is showing me, and showing me like stripping the tree bare. That's what I'm getting. Really greedy. To be seen in a particular light, to be seen as expansive, generous, kind, holy, healthy, starting afresh is what I'm getting here. They may say that they may indicate that there's some kind of intoxication or some kind of addiction with alcohol is what I'm getting. I'm hearing cider or something, and grape and grain. Like, there's some kind of energy around. For some of you, they're saying that you have a problem with alcohol, or that there's an addiction with alcohol, and that you really hurt them because they tried to grow, and they tried to grow the relationship. They tried to get it to a propagation, a stage of like being able to harvest, but you injured them. You injured them with unhealthy choices because you were obsessed with something. There's the many hands at the bottom of the deck. So there could be multiple people involved in this. Like this person is claiming that you hurt them and you broke their heart because you were really strategic. You know, that's what I'm getting here. That you wanted to hurt, or you sabotaged this new beginning, and it hurt and it broke their heart, but that you were strategic about how you broke their heart, that you dressed it up, and it seemed sweet, but it wasn't sweet. Oh, should I go on? Yeah, one more line. All right then. Okay, so we've got the house. So this could be somebody that you lived with, or that they felt tied to you, is what they're saying, or tied in with a domestic situation here. You could work with this person also, or have some connection, some shared connection to a property is what I'm getting. It doesn't have to be the case for everybody though. That's not what I'm getting, but I'm feeling that they're saying that they were bound, that you prevented their activity, you prevented them from doing anything, you prevented them. They felt like you wanted them like to be there all the time, or to have them close by, but you weren't willing to give them any leeway. I'm getting that this person is saying that it was just an unending situation and they tried over and over. Over and over is what I'm getting to work this out, but that there was an unbalance, that you were unbalanced, that you were toxic, that you were suppressed, that you were aggressive. Again, I'm getting that aggression. I'm getting that, sense of dangerous, or that you tried to ensnare them is what I'm getting as well. That the way you spoke to them was mean. That's also what I'm getting. That you were blocked from the light, that you were blocked from the sun, that you were defensive, overly defensive is what I'm hearing. That you defended your position. you were undermining, you undermined them, that they lost confidence in themselves is what I'm hearing, that they had to protect their inner glow or protect their inner light. Got the dragon at the bottom. What am I getting from this? I'm getting that, you know, they had to defend themselves because you were intoxicated and desperate for some kind of collaboration. I'm getting from that collaborative energy. That they were harmonious. They treated you harmoniously, but you were fierce, you were aggressive, you were angry. The way in which you communicated was they heard it. And yeah, and that you were there was sexual transgression. There was sexual transgression, and they overheard communication, and that they suspected that you were disloyal. That, yeah, they felt really injured because you were cold, shut off, you froze them out. But they felt that you'd hooked them, that there was an addiction energy here. Addiction, again, I am getting that sort of alcoholic frequency maybe. But that you were cold to their pain, cold to their injury, cold to their desire for a new type of partnership or a new beginning or a new healthy setup. Yeah, and that they felt broken-hearted and shut down and undermined and gossiped about. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, I really hope that resonated. And if it did, please like, subscribe and share. And thanks for bearing with me. A very unusual one, this one.